Hey guys, we're going to go ahead and do the morning work for Thursday, April 23rd, and this is morning work 9.5. If you look up here, it shows that 2 are already done. When I started doing this video and something happened after when I got down to this part and it just kind of turned off on me. So just remember that when we're adding a 2-digit number and a 1-digit number, we always add our ones place first. So we had 1 plus 2 is 3. And then 1 plus nothing else that is there, so we imagine it to be a 0, is 1. Okay, then when I did this one, 0 plus 5 is 5. 2 plus nothing is going to be 2. So I'm going to have you do the rest of those on your own. Now, here we need to circle even or odd. So I got out my little even odd cheat sheet. So even, if a number has a 2, 4, 6, 8, or 0 in the ones place, that means each of them will have a partner. Okay, so we call that even. If it has a 1, 3, 5, 7, or 9 in the ones place, there's always going to be at least one left out. Okay, so if I look at the number 60, okay, I look at my ones place and I see a 0. Well, based on my little chart over here, if there's a 0 in the ones place, that number is even, which means if I were to make partners or groups, then these would each number would have a partner. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to circle even. Okay, now let's take a look at this one. 21. So think about that. If we had 21 children and we put them into partners, would each person have a partner and be even, or would there be somebody left out that would be odd? Well, I look at my ones place and I look over here and I know that if there's a 1, 3, 5, 7, or 9 in the ones place, then the number is odd. So I'm going to come back over here and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to circle odd. Okay, you give the rest of them a shot. Okay, Yolanda read 8 books on Monday, 4 books on Wednesday, and 7 books on Thursday. How many books did Yolanda read? Okay, now we did a little bit of this before we left where we added more than 2 numbers together. Okay, so she read 8 on Monday, 4 on Wednesday, and 7 on Thursday. How many did she read? We can imagine that it says how many books did Yolanda read in all, okay? So let's go ahead and we'll make a number model for this, okay? So she read 8 on Monday, okay? Now we know that we're gonna add because it's asking how many she read total. She read 4 on Wednesday, and then she read 7 on Thursday. So we want to find the total for that. So I'll have you go ahead and find the total for that and write it down there. Okay, for these two sentences, we need to decide which word is the best fit. So which of these 2 words would complete the sentence? It's difficult to ride a horse without a middle or saddle. Okay? The baby likes to cuddle or giggle with a flannel blanket. So think about which word makes the most sense in those sentences. And then down here, is Timmy writing a letter? And then, so our answer will be using the words puzzle with a period, a difficult beginning, really, to solve, he's. Well, how am I going to start my sentence? The only word here that begins with a capital letter is he's. So I know that that's got to be the first word in my sentence. So then go ahead, unscramble the rest of those words to find out what the sentence is. And remember, you do not need to cut them. You can just write them, okay? So go ahead, pause the video to do your work. And when you come back, we'll go over the answers. If there's something you're not sure of, just leave it blank and you can fill it in when we go over it. Okay, and we're back to go over the answers. So back up at the top, 23 plus 6 is 29. 14 plus 4 is 18. Remember, you're going to add your ones first, then your tens. 18 plus 0 is 18. 27 plus 2 is 29. Okay. 60 was even and 21 was odd. We did those 2 together. 52, because of the 2 in the ones place, that's going to make it even. 68, 8 in the ones place, even. 97, 7 in the ones place, odd. 81, 1 in the ones place is odd. Over here we were adding 3 numbers together, okay? So she read 8 books on Monday, 4 on Wednesday, and 7 on Thursday, and we needed to know how many that was altogether. When we add all those together, it is 19. Okay, it's difficult to ride a horse without a saddle. Middle wouldn't really make sense if you use that word, okay? The baby likes to cuddle with a flannel blanket. Okay? And then down here, is Timmy writing a letter? He's beginning to solve a really difficult puzzle. Okay? So here are our answers for morning work 9.5. Good job, everyone.